It's difficult to know where to begin telling you this story. I think perhaps the best place is here, in this treehouse, where so many trips to Malawi for us have begun and ended. The treehouse is owned by these two, our friends Brian and Maggie. 20 years now they've lived in Malawi, and countless adventures and countless trips have been planned on their back porch. When we told them we were planning to return to Malawi for a honeymoon, they felt the place to start would be here. Casa Rosa, our favorite rest house, and my old hometown Zomba. They were not wrong, and thus began the best honeymoon ever. We're presently surrounded by pachyderms. We got pachyderms to the right of us and pachyderms to the left. It's Claire looking at some pachyderms.
So many games going.
We got a car that doesn't really crank. And some angry pachyderms. What are they doing?
Eating shrubberies. Baby,
Ba-
little tiny baby. Little tiny baby.
It is a tiny baby.
Oh, it's so little.
Are they?
Come back, little baby. I just want to see your baby for a minute.
Whoa,
Come back, little baby Olifant.
This is how we destroyed Brian and Maggie's RAV4.
I wonder if we got out and started throwing rocks.
Why did the elephant cross the road?
To get to the herbaceous shrub.
To get to the herbaceous shrubs.
So cool.
Muimba. Divina.
Don't forget the small.
Let's get the Moana. Moana. Hey, ossa tomanga. Now, Brian is a man of many talents. Here he is preg checking a cow. He sets up smallholder dairy farms in Malawi and knows more about cows than anyone I've ever met. In fact, Brian may be the most competent person I've ever met. 3 years ago, he went into his backyard with a pile of wood, and he came out with this. Her name is the Southern Cross.
Got out of town on a boat going to Southern Islands, sailing to reach before a following sea. She was making for the trades on the outside and the downhill run to Papa Ete. Off the wind on this heading line, the Marquesas. Got 80 feet of a water line, nicely making way. In a noisy bar in Avalon, I tried to call you, but on a midnight watch I realized why twice you ran away. Think about how many times I've had fallen. Spirits are using me, Lord, your voice is calling. What heaven brought you and me cannot be forgotten. I have been around the world, looking for that woman girl who knows love can endure, and you know it will. When you see the Southern Cross for the first time, you understand now why you came this way. 'Cause the truth you might be running from is so small, but it's as big as the promise of a coming day. So I'm sailing for tomorrow, my dreams are a-dying, and my love is an anchor tied to you, tied with a silver chain. I have my ship and all her flags are a-flying. She is all that I have left, and music is her name. Think about how many times I have fallen. Spirits are using me, Lord, your voice is calling. What heaven brought you and me cannot be forgotten. I have been around the world, looking for that woman girl who knows love can
Just got his attention for nothing.
For Claire's honeymoon gift, I gave her cholera. Boiled again. Now we're having to bribe the police to take the minibus.
Just your everyday police bribery.
Pongono, pongono.
We will make it to Malawi.
Oh, that's right. This is the part where Claire is starting to regret marrying me. This is what a romantic honeymoon in Malawi looks like. Walking down a dust road. She's hungry. She's thirsty. I won't even spring for a bicycle taxi. It's dusty. Or a coat. Yeah, things are going well up until this point. Buona banji, mambo. Hey. Zigon. All she has for entertainment is greeting people over and over again.
Greeting hungry. We got E-ways.
Small way. Here. What are you buying?
Tamanga.
This is where the honeymoon all fell apart.
Not in the minibus, but here.
Still walking in the sun. Claire's still wearing her culturally appropriate carpet. Getting less and less happy about her situation. Keep you updated as we go. Here we have some tea. Some nice ladies with firewood on their head, but no ride. The situation has not improved, and in fact has worsened. Luckily, culturally appropriate carpet is keeping her tidy. Oh God. This is a long ensayo. Morale has improved with the purchase of these bananas. Still no luck with the ride. Claire, what do you have to say? Hey, mulubanji mai. How good is your banana?
It's the best banana ever.
Best banana ever.
Oh my God.
Mulubanji mai. Hey. Still greeting people.
I'm gonna have another banana.
As you can see, our fortunes have improved greatly. Claire's had her bananas. She's walked partway up this pier, and now she's going to Kusamba. You're gonna be eating small fish, crackers, cheese, and our picnic spot, which is pretty nice.
underneath it. Whoa.
Claire's fortunes have worsened once more. No bananas, no water, just a charming, handsome mountain guide to keep her going.
I have nothing to say. It's hard to breathe.
It is hard to breathe. Gross.
Do I have anything in my nose?
Gross.
I would say gross.
Tifika ku raspat. Akazi. Atopa kwamiri.
Pongono.
Kwamiri. Kumaine.
Yeah.
Hindi mpambu. Aba. Madzi akumwa. Kuzizila. Madzi amoyo. Mulindi ludzu.
Should I get the flowing?
Mulindi ludzu.
Sindikazigi.
Ludzu.
To drink?
Thirsty.
Am I thirsty?
Eh. Kwambi.
Should I get the flowing?
No.
It's kind of mosquito-y.
Ichi. Iji. Akazi. Complaining. Kwambiri.
I was just going to get that stuff.
Akazi. Mavuto. Mazzi chili bueno. Mazzi alindi calora. Akusanza.
It's not cold.
God. See what I have to put
What's
up with?
wrong with the stuff that's over there?
See what I have to put up with?
I'm getting that stuff.
Akazi, break her hip.
No.
Careful. Popia.
It's not copia. Me lecturing you? I don't lecture you.
Lecture me right now. On how little you lecture me.
Let me tell you about how much I lecture. Are you filming?
No, never. Never.
Oh. I feel so good. Let's just stay here. Eating.
Come on, little monkey. Put another.
I'm just trying to eat quickly for you.
Put another piece of fruit in your mouth.
So
Look at that monkey. This must be where she lives.
So mean. Just trying to eat quickly for you.
Breaks Kwambiri. We took a break at the water hole and we took a break at the other water hole, and now we're taking a break in the middle of the Dust Bowl so Claire can eat some dried pears, which to me look like small scrotums.
Gross.
Gross.
Bye.
Bus. Nearing the ridge now, getting decidedly less fun for Claire and me, but we're close. And then we rest, and then it's downhill to the hut, and then it's hot water over the fire for a bath and food, and no more comments from me that will make Claire mad. Do you have any comments?
We're almost there.
That's kind of what I was saying.
I'm tired.
Bambo! Odi, odi, odi. Lo animai.
She looks the same way. Good job, baby.
I built this. I built this. So we've had our crisp.
Oh, we're taking a video.
Yeah. Don't be nervous. We've had our crisp white wine and little smoky fish bites, which were delicious. Now we're having
Soya and rice soup. It's delicious.
it's about as good as it sounds.
It's better than it sounds.
But we're sitting still, which feels nice. We took a hot bath that the Bombo made us when we got here. Let me show you the fire. So Chris, here's your hut. Sign down to the pools. There she is. And of course there's a clawfoot bathtub. Clawfoot bathtubs seem to follow me everywhere I go. But I think this old thing was up here near our camp when we were building our. Your floors look good. The porches, I guess, have been redone because we would have never lined that joint up like that. This is clearly substandard work and is not yours. But your floor looks great. Here we are inside. Little display. Fireplace. Couch. They sell greens and cokes up here now. Clarice, enjoying the fire.
Very much. Very much.
Your floor looks great. The green wood that we use gapped out a bit, and so they filled gaps with little pieces of rope that you can see here. But otherwise, she's pretty sturdy. I'll show you the loft. That's the same ladder we built. They added a safety rail, which is lame. There's the loft. Look at that roof. See the holes coming through? They were asking my permission to put iron sheets on, and I think it's probably time. The cedar shakes are starting to quit. Good. And lastly, my stores. There's the stores. They're all open, but we'll lock them up before we leave. There's your hut. Day 2. Claire was just commenting that nothing really hurts and that her legs feel all right. She's now showing off her legs. Perfect weather. Once again, some fires on the mountain. Yeah, so
10.
Time to start. Day 2, 10:40 in the morning. Claire, do you want to tell the people what happened to our crisp, refreshing white wine?
There was a small leakage because undisclosed party didn't shut the wine entirely.
Would you say that one of us struggles with shutting things?
Is that serval cat?
She likes to change the subject, and she loves to look at poo.
That's a cat. It's a big cat that lives on this mountain.
That's cool.
Yes. Someone else should have checked it before it went in their bag.
Who's gonna sleep in a wine-soaked sleeping bag
No,
tonight?
nothing is soaked. You're lying to everybody.
Is it moist?
No.
Hyper moist?
Just the pears.
The pears are soggy. Could be. What do you miss from home? Besides Cal and Quentin, what do you miss?
Miss the house. Working on the farm.
Townhouse or old house? New farmhouse?
Both, but farmhouse mostly, I guess.
Yeah. You miss kale eggs?
Kale eggs.
I miss Baja.
I miss going over to my parents' house on Sunday.
Those pugs?
Those pugs.
Pug bones? Cal misses pug bones.
Pug bones. Right now, that's about it. I'm sure it'll stay here longer. I miss more.
Lunchtime, day 2. Pilchards in mustard sauce.
Our favorite.
Are you gonna lick it?
Can I?
Lick it. Nice.
Delicious. Food's Kwambiri.
It'd be nice to have some wine. Man, I can
Shut up.
suck it out of my sleeping bag.
We'll have wine tonight. Brian and Maggie will bring wine.
Things I learned about Claire today. She can think of no grosser word than genitalia.
No, not genitalia.
Genitals.
Genitals.
On this trip, I've been thinking a lot about how things change in this place. I've been thinking about how when I first started coming here in the mid-90s, there were 5 to 10 million people in this country, and now, in 20 years, that population has more than doubled. There's 17 million now. And they reckon that in 10 or 15 years, it will double again. And you just can't help but think about the pressure it puts on this land and how already it's changing it. Most of the animals are all pushed into these small parks now, and they quite literally huddle around the lodges because the poaching activity is so extensive. We're down to 26 rhinos now, and they will go eventually, and there are no easy answers. People are desperate. This place, this mountain, has changed. Yesterday, just a constant stream of guys carrying cedar down off the mountain, and the cedars will go as well. At any rate, it's tough to think about. You just think that this place that I loved when I was 22 is not really the same place. And certainly when there are 30 plus million people, it'll be much different. And I guess all things change, and I guess it is complicated. But still, you can't help but want to hold on to things. Claire and I have talked about conservation a lot. I've been lucky enough to do a lot of the things that I've wanted to do in life. I even got married. But going forward, I think about maybe conservation is the direction that I point myself in, that we point ourselves in. Claire will become a vet tech. I think we could certainly have something to offer these parks and these people, and fight the good fight, the losing defeat. I guess it will be a different place if we have kids, and we're lucky enough to do that. And I just wonder what kind of place they will find here. Whether they'll read my old journals and wonder why I ever thought this place was special. I don't know, just thoughts. Still special today.
Okay. My turn. Hiking Malawi with Rob. And he's far more artistic and clever than I am, I sometimes feel. Maybe sometimes a little more photogenic. But he's right. I've always wished I documented and journaled more than I do, and this has been a special trip. And it's important to explain my thoughts and what I've been thinking about. We have been talking a lot about this place and the changes, good and bad, and the people. Good and bad, mostly good, but but also just being here this time, having changed so much, being married, and it's kind of like a next step type feeling. We've been married about 3 months, and I've been thinking a lot about that. It's about to start school, but there's just a sense of peace and a sense of calm that I feel about this place, and a big part of it is being here and being Rob's wife, and just settling in and feeling like, man, this place is also my place, as well as it always has been his in so many ways. And gosh, I think about home a lot too, though, and excited about being home. Let's get this angle on this way. Going back and tending to the farm and turning that into everything that we're dreaming about. And I think a lot about starting a family with Rob, and what that's just going to be the most amazing thing, and what they're going to look like, and what kind of dad he's going to be like. And also thinking about when those kids grow up and the farm settles in, and how important it's going to be for me to have my thing that makes that difference. That's beyond, oh, I gotta go up that way. That doesn't look fun. how important it is to have my thing. That's why I'm excited about school and hopefully can take whatever being a veterinary technician can take me, and I guess I should walk. Hoping that whatever that becomes a good impact on this world, and maybe I can bring it here. Maybe I can make a big difference that's beyond being Rob's wife and beyond being a mom and beyond running that farm. So I gotta climb this hill, and I'm gonna be huffing and puffing and looking real unattractive. So signing off to the last couple miles before the end of our honeymoon and saying goodbye to this place for some time. But thanks for tuning in, and my obligations are over. 10-10.
Mazuka. Hey, dazu. Mpite kuti.
Kuna katisa so.
Kuti.
Buma.
Papa.
Yes.
Na hii kutali.
Banganitu nitaukoreka.
I have no idea. We're going that way.
What day? What have we done? What have we done today? Bring everyone up to speed.
Kuyenda?
She says we've walked. We ate soggy pears.
Soggy pears.
What else?
Chatted. Kucheza.
Yeah.
Bongos.
That big peak in the distance is where we're going. Not on top, just the bottom.
We've done that already.
Yeah, we walked all the way across that thing.
We're cool for peaks. We've done a lot of walking and thinking.
More later. Arrival. Day 2, Chambe Hut. As you can see, clearly inferior to the Chambe Hut, but very nice. Early morning, last day here, Chambe Hut. The sun is starting to come up, just hitting the peak. Fire's going in the hut. Claire and Ryan and Maggie are still asleep on the porch. We'll walk down this way today. Shower up and get on the big plane to go home. It's just a nice time of day. Yep, action.
This is the last day of Rob and Claire's honeymoon, and it has been, well, I hope they've enjoyed it because we have. And we're on Malawi Mountain, the most fabulous place in the world, and we're so sorry to see them go, and we want them to come back as soon as possible. Have you had a good time, Claire?
We've had the best time.
Cheers,
Because of
Maggie.
these two. Big part because of these two here. So all of you that listen to this, you're welcome to come to Malawi. It's a fabulous